Good morning, I'm Herr Müller. I have a reservation at your hotel.
Here's your key, sir. You have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, 24-year-old Stefan Müller has travelled all the way from Stuttgart, Germany to San Diego, California, just to live out his greatest fantasy, to be a skunk. Stefan is one of the many fun-loving fetishists who call themselves furries, and who can't resist dressing up as their favourite furry animal. The furries, who are breeding like rabbits, have a network of hair-raising websites, and even have their own furry cookbook, written of course by Mrs. Martha Red Fox. Eurotrash joined Stefan at the world's largest ever furry gathering, the 10th annual conFURancce, an event where everyone has to register under their fur name.
Oh, I said skunky. Got it.
I became a skunk for several reasons. Firstly, my father always used to call me a skunk. Secondly, when I was a student, I didn't have a shower, so I smelled like a skunk.
The growing popularity of fursuiting, as the thoroughbreds call it, is all about rediscovering the cuddly animal within.
If you can say that you're an animal and not a human anymore, this immediately strips away all the human constraints you'd be living under. The animals can do what they feel like, and we kind of want to grab that identity.
Oh, Dini, hi.
Welcome to the Fursuit Lounge. As you know, we're here to talk about tails today.
That's cool.
The conference's first event is a grooming session where Skunky confides that young people can't keep their hands off his tail.
Children especially like to pull it down and let it bounce up again.
Yeah, I can see how that could be a problem. How do you fix that problem?
Stay away from children.
After a hairy therapy session, any rodent worth his nuts knows the best way to relax is to scamper into the great outdoors and shoot a couple of holes.
Can I kiss my putter?
It's easier to like somebody if they're wearing a costume, because then you don't see the person, you just see the furry animal.
Unfortunately, you also can't see where you're going. But the full fursuit does have an advantage when it comes to rooting around for a bit of company.
This stroking and grooming is actually a traditional form of affection, but it also feels really good.
And for those preoccupied with their animal instincts, the conference provides plenty of hairy erotic art. Some artists, such as Dirk Schmidt, will even sketch you au naturel.
I find that the most erotic animals are usually fox-like or cat-like. Frankly, I'm not really very interested in skunks.
The evening warms up at the Animal Amateur Hour. This lost little kitten has scratched out a song about her sex life with the neighbour's naughty tomcat.
I got no fun to the blue top without getting come up my nose.
But everybody really comes out of hibernation at the disco, where the furries can finally behave like animals and really let their hair down. Grrr.
A lot of furries seem to be interested in sexuality. I discovered my own bisexuality, and I think this has a lot to do with the attraction of animals.
Unfortunately, though, wearing a shag pile doesn't always mean you get a shag.
Every step or movement requires 4 times more energy than normal, so making love in a fursuit is technically impossible. You just can't do it.
Sadly, Skunky's girlfriend refused to help him stiffen his tail. But that's no fur off his back. He's always got his hardcore fluff films to keep him company. Well, so long, Spunky. Oh, sorry, Skunky.